instances at the college level where coaches made a team do a punishment run, and another one where they were unhappy with how the pitchers were doing, so they took all the pitchers out and made them do a punishment run. And when you realize after a game, the bodies are fatigued, and running them into the ground proves nothing. It destroyed guys. They didn't recover. A 5.5 mile run after a loss does nobody any good. But we also had the pitchers were running in a really obstructed fashion. One of my players damaged his hip labrum. He wasn't being punished, but because he was part of the pitching staff, they just decided a punishment run. This player got injured. So if you think about playing every day, or even in college you play every 2 or 3 days, grinding it out, we're not machines. And after you've played a game, and God forbid after a doubleheader, the body needs to recover. And if you now start pushing that limit, it's going to create a chain of events that's probably not going to do well for the player. Okay, so I think we have to find a different way in order to, I don't like the word penalize, but in order to wake up our players. And I've always felt the best way is, mutual understanding that we're a better team, we're all better players than we showed today. And have them all learn to dig deep to find out, what do we need to do to put our best game on the field? What do we need to do? And as you know, even at professional baseball, guys go out there, put their best game out there, and you go through an 8-game losing streak. But again, all you can, because baseball is that wonderful game where all sorts of little things can happen. And it's sometimes like life, sometimes anything that can go wrong goes wrong. But like life, we will survive it, but it's a matter of keeping the self-esteem of the team and the individuals high. But some of my players told me that in spring training, and I think I talked to young me about this, the practice of taking 1,500 swings a day is tough because the body will get tired. You're not building endurance. You're teaching the body to sequence improperly, because when our body's fatigued, we're not going to sequence the same. Other muscle groups are going to take over for smaller muscle groups. If we don't have the legs, the upper body is going to start taking the swing. And in here, there are times we'll take 8 to 10 swings and take a break, because I want to make sure our players aren't working from fatigue. The lower half muscles and the glutes, they draw a lot of energy, and they will fatigue. We're not going to feel it because the body quickly makes adjustments down. A lot of coaches said, this is how we've done it, this is what we do, this is what it creates. And I remember I spoke to one of the other Korean coaches, and we talked about this, and he told me that they believed that the best swing came out when you were tired. And I said, no, a tired swing comes out when you're tired. And I don't want a tired swing. I want a dynamic, explosive, athletic swing.